we should be live. Yep, we are live. I hope the audio is working. Yep, it is. Okay. Hi, Annie. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? The stream is public. The stream has been set to the game. Let me just refresh the page and open up Twitch. More trolls on what though? While you were streaming or in a game or something? And good morning. I think the camera is on pause. Yep. Okay. Disagreement and disrespect. Man, I cannot tell you how many times I have had to, like, I legit just stopped talking to those people. I was like, your brain is not developed enough to understand what I'm trying to say, so I never bothered after it. It's not in a game. I understood that, but God, some people can be so dumb. Like, you try to tell them something and they're like, no. And then you say no to them and they're like, you're being so disrespectful. Like, bro, like, what do you even say to that?
Strap in for this one. The Goliath lives up to its name and then some. The longest route around Japan. No shortcuts. Good luck.
I guess we should go with the Pagani because it has the highest top speed. But I hope your day goes better, Annie. Best thing that you can do is just ignore them. Or weekly grosses because I can get really zoned in that I can forget. That is understandable. You looked for your own solution, which doesn't really disturb anyone else. So it's them being dumb. Also, I completely forgot to change the game's difficulty. I had it set on tourist because I was trying out the auto drive thing. But yeah, even I set up alarms and stuff when I'm gaming. Because time flies by really fast. Like, even for me on YouTube, I'm also currently live on YouTube. I hear from so many people that why are you using a keyboard? I have to explain them that that's my unique selling point for streaming, is that I play on a keyboard. But they are so agitated towards the fact that I'm playing on a keyboard. So I just stopped trying to explain them. Any damn fact, yeah, people can be like that. I just stopped bothering with such people. Like, I'd rather have one less viewer, one less subscriber, one less follower than have people like you. And I think that's something that you should also follow on. It will be a lot better for your mental health as well. Narcissism is always the best answer. I do that myself as well. It's not a bad thing knowing that, like, if you can prove that you are also better than them, then it's not really narcissism. That's what I follow. How can it be narcissism if you're actually better than them? This car is actually really amazing. It flies and it has a really good downforce. Not as good as the Mitsubishi, but that Mitsubishi also has a giant ass spoiler. And vending is one of the ways I can alleviate these hard feelings. Yeah, fair enough. I'm always there to listen. I understand how important it can be to let those feelings out. Because even small things, they do end up building up. So it's better to vent. That these assumptions stem from epistemic stubbornness and not from facts. Perception changes all. Yeah, it's a human trait, I guess. You can't really change everyone. You just cracked with the keys. Thank you, Tristan, and welcome to the stream. Ads, my bad. I should have run a pre-roll. Dumbass AI. Okay, that's good. I'm sorry. I completely forgot to run a pre-roll ad on Twitch. I have a controller and I have a wheel as well, but for content purposes and uniqueness, because there's like billions of people playing this game, making content on this game, I wanted something unique, so I'm playing on keyboard. I do have a controller as well. But just like you stopped to stay and chat, I should focus on the road. But just like you stopped and stayed to chat and say that I'm cracked with the keys, that is exactly why I play on keyboard. It is quite the attraction, you know, is what I'll say. I miss everything you said when reading my message about. Yeah, I was saying that people can be like that. It's like you can't go ahead and change everyone. Some people have like been raised in a hellish environment, but again, that does not give them the reason for being a bitch. But again, you can't change them. So the best you can do is accept that they are like this and choose if you want to talk to them or not for your own sake. Who gave May a freaking Ferrari? I've seen her drive off the cliff with a Mitsubishi. Can you stop bumping into me? I will legit throw you off the cliff. No, you're not getting in front. One thing bad about keyboard is that you have zero traction control, and I like to play with traction and stability off. So you're mostly just drifting on stuff like this. Give me a second, Danny. They are literally bumping into me. That is so not cool. Uh, is deliberate conscience choice. It's neither automatic nor. It is kind of automatic. Some people get raised up in situations like these, so they like there are two interactions of a human being, right? You either choose to become that thing or you either choose not to become that thing. And if you choose to not become that thing, you then don't know what you want to become, except of just not wanting to become that thing. It is a little psychological. It can be like really confusing for someone who has not studied psychology. I have a little bit of experience. That's why I can say these things to you. But it is kind of an automatic thing. People kind of tend to become what they see as a child, which, yeah, again, it's not your thing to change. Might have to hop on the controller for this one. The area is really. I messed up the webcam. Always respect choices that don't negatively affect other people. They give themselves permission to be dicks without ever first proving that they are doing better. Yeah, that's the thing. Many people like that. Like even for me, a basic thing. I had to like present my exams and stuff on last Friday. So me being me, I decided to be a little different, and I wore green pants except of black pants. We had to dress like professionally to present stuff like corporate ways, so I decided to wear green pants. As soon as I entered the room, they're like the children there who are jealous of me, I guess is the best way to say it. What are you wearing and stuff? And I was like, I like it. I don't have to wear it to be looking good for you. And the people who actually respect me, they said that I look good. So their opinions, who said that I look bad, doesn't even matter because 4 or 5 years later, I won't even be meeting them. Once the college life is over, I will never be seeing their faces again. And literally, like 2, 3 hours later, the same guy who was saying that I look bad was like, "Where did you get these pants from?" So, like, they are dumb and they are also really hypocritical. So I choose just not to interact with them. That's the best that you can do. Also, the controller is not visible. But the best thing that I'll advise you is the ability to ignore, knowing when to respond and when not to. Because everyone in life does get a chance to prove themselves, especially when there's like a lot of hatred. I have gotten many chances to prove myself, and that's what I'll recommend to you as well. Not the easiest thing, yeah. You kind of always do want to feel like wanting to punch them in the faces. I can understand that. I feel that on a daily basis as well. But you just have to let things go. It's hard, but it's the best for mental sanity. Life can be really unfair. But I guess that's also the fun of it because we all start differently. We all have our own skills, our own weaknesses, and it's all on us of how we manage the environment that we grew up in, how we manage the resources that we grew up in, and who we choose to be. Also, guys, I went ahead and collected all of the regional mascots, and I just need to save up enough money to buy one more house, which costs like 1.5 million, and we have half of that, so we should be able to get the final house as well. And the reason I'm doing these races is because these are the final races that I need to win for the collective journal collection. Then we will have to do like speed zones, speed traps, time attacks. I completed danger signs, I completed drift zone. Trailblazers I need to complete. Then we need to do like 3 more upgrades, but for that I require an electric vehicle because there's like a restrictor that I need to remove, and battery and motors that I need to change. It should count though. My freaking. Yeah, it did count this time. It should have counted earlier as well because my side mirror hit it. But I guess they are a lot more stricter on the colliders this time. I should not be focusing on chat. I looked at it away for 2 seconds and boom, accident. Yeah, English is my main language for streaming. And welcome to the stream, J-Man. Streaming, I wanna keep strictly English, but I do know Hindi because I'm Indian. Actually, I know English better than Hindi. Which I think is the case with many Indian children at this point. Like I cannot count after 30 in Hindi. I cannot tell the time in Hindi. And yeah, I don't even know the how to grow and stuff. That's a bad spot. It's just stuck. Save it. Okay, the circle is coming. I'm gonna try to drift it. Let's see. This is not the best car for drifting. And I'm letting the AI catch up to me as well, but it's fine. Yeah, we need to rep. That was fun. That was really cool. But I need to fly over this time. Controller. Because more turns are coming. This looks so cool. Oh, I should focus on the track. completely forgot to pause the stream on my mobile. There we go. Not the transition. It requires so much control. Hi Declan, welcome to the stream. I hope that is how to pronounce your name. That's first race done. I think we need to do 3 more. So that's like 2 hours of the stream gone right there.
I knew from the moment you set off, I had a real challenger on my hands.
We can go back to keyboard, I think, because Colossus is entirely hybrid. I want to get the Ultima. This is a really nice car, but it's just, I don't really want to spend money. And it gave us 100,000 credits, so that's nice. Let's jump into the Colossus, which should be here. Yep.
It's my way or the highway for the Colossus, quite literally. It's the entire highway loop. Buckle up.
I guess the SF90. I could have used the Jesco as well, but I would have to turn it down from R class to S2, I think we are using right now. Yeah, we should be fine on keyboard. Let me just take a few pics. This speed tail. Buddy, why are you... the race just started. Slipstream. $400 in SF90 almost. Yeah, this car does not like turning on high speeds. I need to catch a freaking next turn. And well, there's a 90-degree turn coming, so we should be able to catch it. I should have used the McLaren Sabre as well. So it does not like turning at all. Stop bumping into me. Yeah, push me. No shot these cars have that much downforce. We definitely need a car with high downforce for this one. Hopefully I catch up before the race is over. Jordan, come back here. 10% left, I can't let you win. Yo. Jordan, no. No. This is going to be a close one. I need to brake properly over here. That was not properly. Just come in front of him. Do not hide the freaking map. That was close. Yeah, we do not have to redo it.
You've raced that highway before. Maybe not in one go, but that was impressive. Congratulations.
You've got...
Ooh, damn. Right, we completed everything in road racing, and we completed... Damn. So this is maxed out. Now we need to do a cross country and a dirt race finales, and then we can do the Horizon Live thing. Yeah, this one we need to do the time attacks. We did not get as much money with this one. There's the gauntlet, so I'm gonna lower the difficulty by 1 because I do not like dirt racing
Racing absolutely nailed on. The
unless
best
I get a
out
good
there.
car.
Now check your journal.
I only involve myself with the epic
I think we'll be
endurance
fine on
races
high
these
skilled.
days. The gauntlet will
Actually
test your
no, I don't want to
resolve
use
point to
that.
point through as much
This
dirt as we can
has
find.
like no top
Good
speed.
luck.
This maxes out at 226 kilometers. So yeah, I'll probably turn down the AI by like 1 or 2 levels. Also, and if anybody wants to join in, please let me know. There's an Audi Quattro which I need the image for. There's a Volkswagen as well. I think rest I have taken the image of. Hi Graham, welcome to the stream. The Moza R5, nope. I already have a Moza R3 at my store, so the only logical upgrade either makes the R9 or the R12. So, but welcome to the stream, the Satsun. That's a cool name. So I currently run a sim racing academy in a sense, and I have like really beefy computers with proper simulation, steering wheels, wheelbases, and pedals. I did get a Moza R3 just for like people to understand how affordable setups can be. Thank you for the subscription, Truth Teller, and welcome to the stream. And we have like Ares Platinum as a wheelbase, and we have Consped GD300 as our steering wheels. We have V&M pedals, and we have like two of those. Then we have a dirt racing setup as well. We specifically made one for Forza Horizon 6, but we are waiting on like a shifter and the handbrake at the moment. So that's like dirt and drifting setup. And we also have a Moza R3 with Xbox Series S, which is mostly for kids. And I am currently playing on my home setup, and at home I only have a G29. And that thing is super loud. I'm not using that in the middle of the night. Also, for those people who are staying to watch, if you want to, you can jump over on Twitch. I'm streaming on full HD landscape over there. So if you want the full view of the stream, join in on Twitch. It will be a better experience as well. Hi Mahadiev, welcome to the stream. Full setup. I can show you the full setup right now. Give me a second, I'll show you the full setup that I have. I must have a picture of one of my main setups. I do not know if I have the picture of the other ones, because we just made them recently. Nice gameplay, thank you. Yeah, here we go. Let me just... Oh, let me just add it as a scene. Display capture. Yeah. So this is one of our setups at the store. So this is like a proper sim racing setup. I play F1 and Syracuse over here. I'm like one of the top players in India in simulation racing. So I kind of needed it. I hope it is visible on stream. Let me refresh real quick. Yeah, it is visible. So if you live near Gurgaon in India, you can come visit us. Anyways, back to racing. We also teach people how to play and go for like professional level uh, teachings and stuff like tournaments. If you can find, we'll prepare you for those things if you want to make a career in this. I'm really excited. I'm waiting for the shifter and the handbrake to arrive. I have never played like Dirt Rally properly because I have never had a handbrake or a shifter. I really want to experience how it is because I've seen clips of it on Instagram Reels and stuff. Some people are so insane at it. I can do those things on a keyboard, but like on a wheel, it would be a lot more better and a lot more fun. We just need to do one more race. I think we need to do the cross country now.
Total dirt racing mastery.
Then we can do the time trials.
Churning up mud in a dirt.
Okay, so which race is it? There it is. It's a lot more fun as well. Yo, I got the Hurricane. Yes, let's go. I needed the money. We just need about 38,000 more. Let's take a look at a few car masteries that we have unlocked. Like this would definitely have like a few wheel spins in this one. It only has one wheel spin. I'll take it, I guess. A tan suit as well. That's nice. Did I get for this? I don't remember.
The racing series.
Okay, Nikki, what's next?
It doesn't have a wheel spin. Okay. Ooh, we got the Portofino as well. Portofino. We also got this. Let's take a look at this car's mastery.
Is an
Just one. Ah, decent. Let's take a look at this. Nothing again.
owning.
Holy jeez. $250. Awesome. Let's go. I can buy the house now. And another 250. We just made 750,000 in 2 seconds. This game is so easy. We can buy this now. And that's going to be all of the houses.
It. Check out your journal.
You've arrived at your
This house
destination.
looks so clean. And that Porsche looks clean as well. I don't want to interact with the player. I want. There we go.
I hope I get an invite to your housewarming party. I just want to see what sort of gadgets the bathroom has.
Now we have all of the houses. It's kind of sad that they don't give you like wheel spins and stuff with these.
Welcome back,
Yes,
Nikki.
I'm using this as my main house. So we completed full house. This is all done. I do want to complete this storyline as well. Try your livery. Sure. What's your IGN? And on what car do you want me to try? Car upgrades. Motor and battery swap. Motor and battery and restrictor plate. Do I have an electric? I think I do have an electric car. Yeah, I do. I have a E-Ray. Custom upgrades, engine. Anything? I'll try it on this one. Damn, you make a lot of liveries. I like these two. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. But it's not the same color of Red Bull. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Yeah, we have two of them. Let's see how this one looks on this car. Will it even be applied to this car or would it be applied to the other one? What car did I choose? Again, I chose the Pagani. There we go. That looks really nice. Anyways, back to customizing this. Does E-Ray even have that? I'm actually gonna look for an actual electric. There we go, an EV. That's not what I wanted to do.
Now that's what I call.
Restrictor plate and supercharger CSC. Restrictor plate FH6. Mazda RX-7 upgrades are specific to certain vehicle configurations. Mazda RX-7.
All settled in. Quite.
So we need to racing for rotor engine swap. No, that's not the one. Yeah, I guess this is four rotor racing. Yeah. There we go. Supercharger CSC is all that we need. Probably will be in like a Dodge or something. CSC FH6. Uh, Centrif. Never mind. This is probably another. Nope. It. Ford Mustang GT. Do I have the 2024 Ford Mustang? Do I have the Honda? Acura NSX R also supports. Let's actually, I know a place where I may be able to find the S2000. This is the Subaru. Fine, I'll just buy it, I guess, from the auto show instead. Ford. Mustang GT, there we go. Yellow looks nice. Also, the reason I have 5% discount is because I own one of the houses that gives 5% discount throughout every place. It does add up when you're buying like super expensive cars. That's not what I wanted to do. Upgrades and tuning, custom upgrade. The most cost vehicle is the 24 as all V engines in the game. Supercharger. There it is. Install parts. Awesome. We are done with this. Mechanic outfit and 500,000 coins. Credits. Damn. I guess let's do this storyline. Yep.
Never.
It's around here. Yep.
Settle for stock, right? You upgraded and tuned it all. Check your journal.
How's the shot, Larry? Get what you want?
This 959 is incredible, iconic, but something is not quite right. Oh hey, I'm Larry Chen. Thanks for showing up. I gotta shoot this Porsche and get it back to the owner. But this location, the light, it's not doing me any favors.
Okay, well, why not do a little recce around the area? Something might catch your eye. And I'll let you know if I find anything by searching beauty spots near me online.
Sounds sort of like a plan. Hey, do you mind if I catch a ride? I'll let you know how you can help me along the way. I got a list of cars to shoot for a feature, starting with this awesome Porsche 959. The rally car with supercar DNA. That iconic silhouette. It's the perfect place to start, but we need to do it justice. So we got cars, Keiko is handling the locations, and you, I need a solid, reliable driver, and I know from May you have a photographer's eye. Hate to sound like a broken record, but the light, I'm feeling we need way more epic. Now, back in the day, car magazines were the only place to see the latest builds without being there. In Japan, with its history of car culture, these magazines reign supreme. They have prestige. None more than Moto Auto magazine. Their magazines can define car culture. Every edition is pored over, every photograph adored. Getting the cover on Moto Auto, there's no bigger prize. When the editor called me for a feature, I dropped everything and I grabbed my camera bag. I'm totally in over my head, and I need to deliver. So welcome to the team. Keiko, how's the search going?
Well, I got sidetracked looking at cats, but then remembered the perfect spot. Head back and I'll take you there.
Perfect? Well, I'll hold you to that.
I don't think we have time to stand and talk. So, shall we?
Hustle? Music to my ears.
Follow me.
Keiko, this perfect spot?
So being someone that loves a like, my most liked photo was at this beach. Just a short way from here. Sun, sea, sand, and cars all in frame.
Sounds great. I'm in. Lead the way.
Nobody tell the developers I'm cheating, okay?
This is the place. Let's go a bit further along.
It's just a tiny shortcut, nothing
Keiko,
big.
This spot is incredible. Okay, park up and start shooting. Use that light to get something.
Shoot, and then we are gonna drift and then take a picture of this like this.
That ended up just right. Sometimes you have to try something else.
Good enough for Moto Auto?
More than good enough. This is a great start, team. I'll get this sent off and see you for the next one. That's the winner. The light was perfect. Job well done.
We only have 6, so this should be doable.
I was at a car meet chatting with the owner of this Mugen-tuned 1984 Mark I Honda CRX. This is a legendary Japanese car. They jumped at the chance to get their pride and joy featured in Moto Auto, but I need it back at Daikoku ASAP.
Perfect. We can get our shot, then check out the other cars.
Oh, for sure. I'll take a couple hundred photos easy. So, the plan. There's a bridge near Daikoku. We blast onto it and get a shot of the car moving at speed.
Simple. Effective.
Right? So let's head out.
This shot almost takes itself. You can't go wrong.
Exactly. This Mugen CRX is super rare, capturing the iconic body kit with those cool retro wheels It will be a hit with Moto Auto and an awesome tribute for the owner. You know why car meets are so cool? You can show off your car if you have one. If you don't, take a camera. Everyone loves taking pictures of cars.
Never mind, that's a wall.
Call me out of touch, but I only have a film camera. I love it though. Something about film that hits different.
You're not wrong. I love to shoot on film. It's so satisfying to fill a whole roll with nothing but bangers. That's a challenge.
And what better place than a car meet to get those keepers? Snapping away, talking cars and cameras.
Take whatever you have. Phone, film, digital, disposable, all different mediums. The next big photographer is out there at a parking area right now, starter camera in hand. Okay, Daikoku is just up ahead. Okay, we want to match our speed, and you can try slowing your shutter down to show more movement, while still controlling the shot.
So, foot to the floor?
Yeah, floor it.
The bridge is close. Gotta hit 90 in the zone I've marked on the map.
All right, get the CRX up to speed. Team, that was a job well done. I'll get this shot over to the editor.
I'm working on our next location. Give me a bit of time and I'll have something special.
No doubt. See you both soon. Great work. Can't wait to see the final edit. Moto Auto are loving the content, but I want to take it up another level. A car naturally wants to be planted to the ground unless it's a 1969 Dodge Charger RT. A car I'm sure we've all seen flying through the air, right?
Once or twice. Though, I'm seeing some pretty heavy rain clouds. Hold off?
No, we use it to our advantage. Added drama. Keiko, you still have those stunt ramps?
I never leave home without them.
Okay, great. Then we have a plan. I'm gonna need you to be brave for this one. A moody sky and some rain can change an image significantly. Sometimes, though, it's the right vibe.
I hope your camera is waterproof.
Don't worry, I've got it covered. Sorry, bad joke. Here's the thing, the car will be in the air for 1-2 seconds max. So if I'm setting up a shot like this, I'd go for burst mode on the camera, firing off 20 shots before it even hits the ground. What people often don't know is there is a real cult following for American muscle in the car scene over here. They make a real statement on Japanese roads.
Maybe it'll make the cover.
Maybe. Let me think it over. The cover shot is the main event, so it needs to be perfect. For this shot, we want to get that car launched into the air as high and as far as possible. We are selling drama and maybe a little danger. Don't worry, there's no real danger. Is there, Keiko?
No, none at all. Set these ramps up and tested them myself. And look, I'm mostly fine.
Okay, get airborne. We want to snap at the very peak of the jump.
It looks like I placed the freaking car over there. It looks so uncanny. It doesn't even look good.
Honestly, not an easy one to pull off, and I know I was asking a lot from both of you.
What? You realize how fun that was, right?
All right, well, the bar has been set. Let's see what else we can come up with. Catch you soon.
That's what we want. Get the perfect capture and get back with time to spare.
Moto Auto was blown away by our last shot, but now we're gonna go back down to earth for this one. And you know what really pops on film?
I got it. The drifting.
Exactly, and I have the
There
perfect
was
drift
no
machine
reason
the
for
job.
them to say
This Mazda
drifting
RX-7.
like that.
And just check out that awesome Mazda Speed Aero kit. Keiko, we have a drift car.
Hi,
You got a location for us?
Anaconda.
Of course. I have the
Anaconda
perfect spot.
Aqua. Aqua.
But
I
this car needs to be
do
back
not mind
10
me.
minutes
It's
ago.
1
The
a.m.
owner is
here,
asking.
but welcome to the
Alright,
stream. I
let's be
hope you're doing
speedy
good.
and get the shot.
I butchered that name thrice. I'll just call you Aqua. Yeah, you can
Keiko,
join me,
I need you
and
to
welcome
buy
to the
some
stream,
time.
Rex. Let
We'll
me
go
just
as
be
fast
done
as
with
we
this
can.
story, and you can join me. Forgot your password. Understandable. Oh, you're... Got it. I was not focusing on the road. But this name is really cool. It is really unique. Anaconda Aqua. There we go.
This shot is about capturing the detail through the tire smoke
Xrex,
and
if you want to
dust.
join me,
Try
you'll need to
find those
follow,
pop-up
and
headlights, or
also
the
add me on
unmistakable rear taillights in your frame.
Xbox.
Focusing on parts that just
So do
scream
exclamation mark
RX-7
IGN.
make
It
the
should
edit
show you
shine.
my
Okay,
IGN,
I
and
told
you
the
can
owner
send
we're
me a
just
friend
wrapping
request.
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah, I have
strictly
you added on
not true.
Discord as well.
All right,
And
Keiko,
not
good job.
2 years ago,
One
a
thing
year
about the
ago,
dust, it likes to get in the camera.
when I used to
There's
stream
nothing worse than
Hypixel
sensor
Skyblock.
dust. That's why I tape up my camera body and lenses.
Ah, I was gonna ask, but it makes sense.
You have to look after your kit. If you take care of it, it'll last a lifetime. It would be so rare to see a fully modded RX-7 like this outside of Japan. It's the type of car that needs to be seen, and we're gonna make that happen.
That was not a good move. Yeah, I already got one. I actually got a lot more than just one sim racing setup. I now officially have 5 sim racing setups. I got tied up with the business. X-Rex, are you still over here? Damn, there's an ad.
This shot will look incredible in the magazine. So let's get the gnarliest drift you can pull off. And what's gonna make this pop?
Lots of dust, lots of smoke.
Yeah, I
think
told
we
you
can
I
make
have
that
you added
happen.
on Discord. And thank you for the following. Glad to see I'm still streaming.
Anaconda could just follow.
I haven't streamed in like super
I'm thinking
long.
about that cover shot
I just
right
started
now.
streaming again. My
I can
college
imagine it. The smoke
is off for
swirling
like 3
around the
months. I
logo.
have holidays of 3 months
Perfect.
now.
Larry, I
So
like
I'm
your
gonna
thinking.
get back into streaming
But I
as
might
much
be
as I
able to get my
can.
hands on a really special cover car.
Sounds intriguing. Then again, you can never.
This looks clean. There we go.
Never have enough drift shots.
Time to really send it and snap it.
Drifting is all about the spectacle. To capture it, in
Also,
all its glory, you wanna try
I
something dynamic.
kinda like
Find the
got
angle where the
ratted
camera
on
sees the
Hypixel.
drama. Above, down low,
So I had to create a
and
new
aside.
account and I haven't
You want
played
to
the
build
game
up
ever
as much
since.
speed as you can and just throw it into a drift.
Yeah, it's funny.
I like your style. May was right. You have the eye for sure.
See?
I could not bother
perfect
grinding
team.
all of
You
that
say.
again.
Well, I'll get the edit sent to Moto Auto and the RX-7 back to the owner.
I did not download any mod, I just joined a wrong Discord server and entered wrong details.
Time to really send it and snap it.
Drifting is all about the spectacle.
Yep, that's about it. I was being like, it was 2 a.m. I was like, you know what, I'll help you out. And I kinda got, my kindness got used. It's fine though. Hats off to the.
I like your style. May was right. You have the eye for sure.
See?
But anyways, Zalafi,
You
I do
say.
not know if you
Well,
remember
I'll get the
Zalafi.
edit
He
sent to
bought me
Moto Auto
Minecraft
and
again.
the RX-7 back to the owner.
We started a Iron Man profile. We played it for 2 days and then we didn't even play it again. Yeah, I did not like Hypixel either, so I'm actually glad that it happened. Do not remember anyone. Zalafi has been with me since the first month of me streaming. And like everyone else, he also got super busy. And he's actually doing really great. I'm happy for him. And yeah, it has been like
Nico, do you have the location?
6 to 7 or even
I'm
8
working on something
months
pretty big.
since I
Dream
have
shot, but
been
there's
on
some
Hypixel.
roadblocks. In the meantime,
Actually, not
I got
that
us
much.
access to
I
Shirakawa
last
Gulf,
streamed on
but we never explored the
January.
area.
Yeah.
No disruption.
Got it. That's perfect. We can contrast the modern design of the Ferrari
This second, you haven't been on
Evo
Twitch for so long.
against that
Crazy.
beautiful traditional Japanese setting. I take
Yeah,
it you
everybody
want more
got super
Bingo.
busy with life. Even me with
Basically, no time
college,
at
I
all.
could barely
Okay,
spare time. I have
drive
like 2
and talk. Let's
internships.
go.
I'm working with 2 businesses. So it
Our
kind
next
of
setup is a
is really
pure
hard
beauty
to
shot.
get time for these things. Because most of the day I'm outside and then I come back home. So it's like,
The challenge is to frame up the car and surrounding area. You'll have to consider your composition more than ever. This car has been engineered to tear up a circuit with power and precision aerodynamics, making for a truly dynamic
Studying in
car
college
shoot,
game designing.
whatever angle you choose. I am intrigued though. This dream shot you're planning.
I wanted it to be a surprise. I know you want to get a shot.
Everything I do is
Crossing,
related gaming.
minus the traffic.
That sounds fun. It is not.
Keiko, you
I was
serious?
promised that there will be
Deadly
coding,
serious.
and
I make dreams
they're
come
making
true.
me draw
I'm a
things.
dreamweaver.
So currently,
Unfortunately, those
I
dreams
am like
often turn
failing
into
every
paperwork
subject
nightmares.
because I have not done
I think I can
any
make it
drawing
happen.
since like third
If
grade.
you did,
And
that
they're
would
like,
not
it's
only
just
be my
drawing. I was
all-time
like,
dream shot
I
and
will
near
punch you.
impossible to get, but I'm thinking that's
So
the cover.
yeah, it's not going
we are.
great, but I'm in second year, so I should be able to get a lot better now. Yeah, it's super annoying that I have to deal with something
This feature
when
is
I
so close to
especially
being
told them
wrapped,
that I want to
only
join the
the
college
cover
for
shot to
coding,
go.
and they were like,
Looks like I got some
yeah,
calls
there's
today.
so much coding,
Larry,
this,
I'm making
that.
this
I
happen.
genuinely feel like I know more coding
We
than
are
them,
making this happen.
Fingers crossed.
even more
Let
than
me
the
know. I'll be ready
teachers
at a
there.
moment's notice.
Like, I genuinely feel like I'm the teacher. And so I have not been going to college much as well. I just
With
go to
shots
my
like
business and
that,
stuff.
this feature
Which
will be a
language
hit.
am I the best at? Currently Python, because that's what I'm doing latest, but I have built like Angry Birds on JavaScript. So I know I'm learning C# currently. Useful-ish. Yeah, Python is for like data management and stuff. It's not really gaming, but you do have to learn it in school. Plus, once you learn like even one language, learning any other language is just pattern following. Every language for coding is basically a pattern. So I was easily able to catch up on Python, which absolutely sucks. C# and C++, I haven't done C++. I do not know how much different it is from C#, but I am currently doing C#. I absolutely adore the physics of it. I'm currently coding like galaxies and stuff in it, like the whole space diagram, the curvature and stuff. It is amazing.
We have to hustle.
The physics, the code writing, it works flawlessly.
Okay, team. When we're nearby, I'll give them the word, and they will stop the
I hate it
traffic
so.
flow. Temporarily.
I've been
Gotcha. So
always
we'll
great
need
at
to take
coding.
this
I've been
without
great at
stopping.
mathematical
Hold it
stuff,
steady through the
so
crossing and get the shot in motion.
Try and capture that sense
I
of
don't really
speed.
have anything
An
against
empty
any of these
Shibuya,
languages.
Larry. Even I'm surprised I managed to pull this off.
Like I can
Absolutely.
genuinely not
This is a dream
not
photograph.
think of
The
anything
GRGT
bad in
had
any
to
of
shut down Shibuya. We
languages
have
that I've
one
done.
shot
I know
to get
Python,
right.
I know Java, JavaScript, I know HTML, but that's mostly for server hosting. Like
Server and
connecting
clear?
the code
We got
to
this.
the web
We got
browser and
this.
stuff. And I know how to host a server as well from Google Fireplace and stuff. Yeah, actually, hosting server was probably one of the most annoying things I did. But again, I was only 11 at that time, so electrical engineering, yeah, good luck. All this room, yeah, I crashed into both of the cars. Python and SQL. SQL is fun. SQL was super free. Like in school, it was just free marks. Even Python was free marks, to be honest. I did not face any issues except of the whole having to write code on paper, except of a computer, for which I'll always hate the education system for and hold a grudge against it. And if given the chance, I will punch the person who made the system like this. But other than that, it's fine.
All right, go team. Okay, I've checked the kit. We got one shot, no stopping. It's a single camera, single lens scenario. I'll go ahead and shoot from the crane.
place. We have a small window before they open it up again.
Listen, one of the coolest features of this GRGT is the full-width rear brake light. I'd dab the brakes and get it in the shop.
Huh? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it can feel like that. Writing code on paper must be topped in verse. Yep, definitely. I don't really understand.
The ramp?
Like, and the
Drifting?
fact that
The
teachers and
GRGT
education
prototype?
system
Okay,
defends
Go.
it.
You worked up some real magic.
Genuinely,
I'm
if
actually shocked
I
you did
was
that.
It
a
was a lot of
like
phone
a
calls,
very
but
disrespectful
just
child,
one camera click made it all
I would have
work.
done something.
And that was
But I
not
am not.
me.
Hey,
So
that's a
I did
team.
nothing. But
We all got that
the
covered.
fact that they
And Moto
defend
Auto
it
will be
and then
flying
they
off the
also claim
shelves.
that they are
I'd ask for a
preparing you
copy,
for the
but I
future.
wanna walk into a
Like, what
store
kind
and
of
buy
future?
it myself.
Yeah, I get that. There's nothing
It's just
like seeing your
lies.
work on the newsstand. Be proud. That issue will
The
be a collector's
hypocrisy in
item
the
one day.
education system is
Count
what
on it.
makes me even more mad. Like, okay, you're making us do this. You know that it's wrong. You're accepting that it's wrong. And then you're defending it, which makes me mad. And then you're being hypocritical about it as well, which makes me even more mad.
I guess working with Larry Chen
Like, I'm gonna
wasn't
need
on
to
your
write
bingo
code on
card for
paper
your
on my
time in
job. You
Japan.
will never.
You did
They
a
say
great
that
job.
you'll need
So,
to,
go
but
check your
it's
journal.
only the
I thought
debriefing.
this would
Like,
be
you
a
do
dream
not need
shop,
to actually
but it's
write the
even
code. You
better
just
than I
need to write
imagined.
how it's implemented inside the PC. Like, inside the structuring of it, how will it be structured? How will it work? That's what you need to do. You do not need to write the code for it. I have no idea where to find these remaining people. Alright, if anybody wants to join in, they can now. I am done with the thing. But you never played this, it's alright. Do you even have this game? Nope. This is like super expensive. I hope you know that. Alright, so this is the Hokobu time attack. And we need to do Hokobu in D, C, A, S1, S2, and R. So let's start with a D class first. It's all good, Clutch, and thanks for hopping in. Have fun with your friend. I'm just playing, like, I'm not even playing with viewers at the moment. I'm just grinding out time attack. so it's all good. This is so expensive, I told you. You can, however, buy the game, like, you can buy the Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, and it is included in that. That's what I did. Now I need to do it in a C class. Stuck pain. Wait up, never mind. I thought my webcam froze as well. It didn't. Yeah, Chevy Impala just keeps on drifting. This car does not know how to stop. It's fine though, let's see if I can get a massive entry. Never mind. Okay, you can fail these. I did not know that. By the way, Clutch, were you able to get the golden wristband or are you still grinding for it? How much Steam games do I got? Over 100. And I have bought many of those myself. A, S1, S2, and R. No, I haven't bought this one yet. I'm playing on the Game Pass version. The most expensive is Forza Motorsport. Yeah, 3,300 rupees. I said 3,300. I'm pretty sure I said 3,300, not 33,000. I ain't that rich, gang. This this scene looks really cool. Let's save this photo. Lol, Forza Horizon 6 crashed on me. There's no. This is the first time that it has crashed on. Jeez. $5,400, damn. Which was a DLC? What kind of DLC are you buying? I have no idea what that is. Worth each penny? Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, because at the end, that's what matters. Buy Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it's so expensive. You can buy the Game Pass. It's on Game Pass as well. One thing I love about Game Pass is that sometimes you just watch a game on YouTube and you feel like playing it. If it's on Game
Welcome
Pass,
back, Nikki.
best thing. Play it for a month. If you feel like you liked it, wanna play it again, you purchase it forever. If you don't, then the hype around it is gone at least. This is such a cool place to hang out. Like, just invite your friends. It's like 1100 rupees on Amazon, which is worth it. You get 400 plus games. You get Fortnite crew. I play a lot of Fortnite still, so it's great for me. You get Discord Nitro. That is no. I do not know where are you looking from. Look on Amazon.in and check for a authorized Xbox reseller. It's not that expensive. From Microsoft, no, it's not supposed to be that expensive. It should be 1100. Where do you live again? Oh, no wonder why. Yeah, exchange rate and stuff, you will have to pay a lot more, I guess. What were we doing again? All right, time attack. My brain froze legit. So we need S1, S2. And R class. But still, I believe the Game Pass would be. Wait, how much is Microsoft Flight Simulator for you? 380 watt. Tell me the converted price to Indian rupees. Okay, yeah. It's still better to go for the Game Pass. And fly back. Yeah, very, very financially responsible. Would be cheaper at this point. I don't know about that. Hi Apollo, welcome to the stream. I missed the freaking checkpoint. Exactly. Finally, somebody who understands how money works. Because I've had to ex- explain to people of why Steam has it so that you can like if I'm living in India, I won't be able to give you the game if the game costs a lot more for you, but you will be able to gift me the game on Steam. So I'm glad that I don't have to explain all of that to you. I try to save up a few seconds, but I just go right outside the checkpoint. $50. Top 47%. And damn, Kutch has got a better time than me. Yeah, you can do the maths then. 15,700 dirhams. It's like, but you're also then spending a lot more on like rents and stuff. Because average rent in India is like another like 10,000 rupees, while for you it's probably like 1,000 ish. I don't know. Let's do Sekib. Let's switch to a D class again. Wait, I'll just do it in R class first. Time attack, Sekib. That's Sony. There it is. 8,700 for rent? Okay, makes sense. Wait, half the amount? Crazy. Because your Wi-Fi is tripping. Fair enough. I appreciate it. Is it usually like that in UAE though, like Wi-Fi messing up and stuff? Not really. Yeah. And I have never used VPN. Like I have only used the Opera GX VPN, which is free. Yeah, the internet. I I genuinely thought that it would be a lot better in other countries, but once I talked with one of my British friends, they were like, in India it's a lot better because it's cheaper and you are getting offered a lot more as well. So I was kind of surprised because I thought India Wi-Fi was shit, but I have actually started appreciating this. Yeah, I obviously live in the more developed parts of India. The thing is, India has the facility, India has the brains, but India also has the greed, which is what makes it a like which makes it ruin everything. India is great, it's just the people, but I guess the people are also what define what India is at the end of the day. And the financial way of people doing, especially the politics, I don't want to get much into it because streaming, but they will like, okay, understand the maths behind what I'm trying to say, right? And I'm gonna give the electricals thing because there's like, even in a developed region, there's like a lot of lights out, like light gets cut out multiple times, and so basically what they do is they use cheap wires and stuff. So if a cheap wire costs like 100 rupees and the expensive one costs 300 rupees, the cheap one breaks down like 7 times. You're replacing it 7 times. So, okay, initially you're spending less money, but over time you're spending 700 rupees, except of 300. So you're kind of spending like double the amount that you would put in if you actually use the good wires. But they do not have the brain to do that. There's like a stereotype that Indians don't shower. That's wrong. We do shower. Because the government? No, it's because of the greed of people, corruption and stuff. And then on day's end, the things will remain broken because there's no person ready to take accountability because they just want to save up money. Like, just do your job honestly, it's not going to kill you or something to have like a few $1,000 less. It's not going to make that big of a difference. Military? A lot for its military? No. India's military is at a great state. We do not need that much money for military. And we have a lot of great connections with other countries. So, no, it's not because of military. Yeah, the people are just greedy. Like, I can understand that. Okay, there's two things. There's greed where it affects the other person, right? Where it affects, like, you're cheaping out on stuff, you are doing this and that. And then there's professionalism. Now, if you're a lawyer or a doctor, go ahead, ask for like whatever amount you want to ask because you worked hard for it and you're proving that you worked hard for it by also like showing that you're great at this and that, right? But when it comes to like public infrastructure and stuff, and you cheap out on those stuff, it's going to harm people. It's going to cause accidents, especially if you take a look at bikers and stuff. One pothole can end their life. So there's a difference in greed and showing off your skill. And in India, there's mostly just greed. BS2, okay. That's really bad, I know. You can watch now, awesome. Like, I'm not saying don't be greedy. Ask for the money that you deserve, but do not ruin someone because of it. That's all I say. Like, if I'm in business and another person is doing the same thing for, let's say, 10 rupees and I'm doing for 100, I'll also provide you the 10 times value as well. That's what I mean. It's being ethical. It's being right. Yeah, they do not really care about the people. it's quite obvious. They are all for themselves. But the new generation is not going to deal with this. They will genuinely beat up anyone. The new generation does not care who you are. They want equality. And I'm all for it. I want India to change because I personally love it. Obviously, I'm born here, so I love it. But there's a lot that needs to be changed here, and I'm glad that the new generation has had enough of these things and are willing to work towards making it better. Just talking about a few things, just talking about India in general, the goods and bads. Also, I'll tell you something about Indian education system now. So there's this exam called NEET exam, NEET, which is a compulsory exam that you need to give to join a college to complete your doctorate, right? And the NEET paper got leaked this year, so they canceled the exam. Now there are like millions of kids that are wasting their year. They are working super hard, and at the end they get told that they will have to re-give the exam because it got leaked. Thousands of kids ended their lives, right? Then there are kids who got into like severe depression because of it, because they'll have to give it again. And in general, it just wasted a lot of time. And then in India, education is becoming like a business. People have to pay like lakhs, millions for the kids' education. Like, to become a doctor in India, I guess you're spending like easily $300,000. I guess no, not that much, like 30,000 at least. So it's really sad that they are making it a business while also not providing anything, and the government just had to say sorry for that. Different questions, yeah. But it's just sad that the government doesn't take responsibility for these things. And this time the parents and all, they don't really care about all of these things. So it's kind of chill. Parents are on, isn't that like the school fault? It's not really school's fault, it's the government's fault. So parents and children have united. Even the teachers that teach in school and stuff, they even see the problem now. So there's like a lot of revolts going on. Even I'm in the part of it. I want to enter the whole revolution. I want to bring a change, but I just do not have the time for it. It's a government-based exam. So it's all government's fault. And the fact that they just had to say sorry, and they have discussed nothing further on it. Like, many parents lost their child because of it, which makes me want to, like, genuinely, I feel like parents should come together and beat them up. Like, what are they gonna do against them? It's just really sad that they don't really care about the future or the youth. And I'm really glad that I got out of the education system. I convinced my parents that gaming is the future, and I was able to prove it. I'm glad I'm here. Because of this, there are children preparing from the age of 8 years old. They spend the next 12 to 15 years focusing on becoming a doctor. They spend 22 hours studying for 15 years just so they can get replaced, or their work get cancelled, or AI taking over. So you see the problem with the education system over here. That's horrible, I know. And there's no one to take any accountability for it either. Why are there so many of these? I have no idea. I don't follow politics that much. But I think so. I only know the politics enough for like economical value and the whole NEET exam and stuff, because at the end I am a student as well. But other than that, I have zero clue. Which is, again, really sad. A child should know about their country, but there's literally nothing good to know about this country. Like, why do I care about a president who doesn't care about its children? And that's one of them, fair enough. Also, I got this thing. Which car should I buy with the car voucher? Probably the most expensive one in game. Like, that's what I used my Forza Horizon 5 one on. The 123 million Mercedes. And I guess that's the best bet for you to spend on. But I'll say that you should wait right now because there are like a lot of cars that will be added in future. Like, there's still Bugatti that needs to be added. There's a shit ton of Porsches that need to be added. So give it a time. Is there the 300 SLR? I'm pretty sure there is. But I should not have it. Yeah, I don't have it at the moment. But there definitely is. I do not have a Aveja in this one. I have it on FX5. I do not have it on this. Again, this game released a week ago, exactly a week ago. And for me, it released on 19th May. So for me, it's only been 5 days. And all I've done is like story mode and stuff. Yeah, it's not really everyone's cup of tea, which is surprising because my whole childhood was like Disney cars, Fast and Furious, Need for Speed and stuff, so I can never get bored of these things. It's just everyone's preference, so yeah. Fair enough. Childhood does represent how you live your life as an adult. I only know the F50. So I can't really tell you the favorite because I only know one. My brother will know a lot about it, my cousin brother. He's studying to be a pilot at the moment. Yeah. Never heard of it. I have no idea what 2.3 Mach is. Is it like the SI unit for measuring speed in jets? Yeah, I guess it is the SI unit, and that's crazy. I need a B class now. Damn, this car handles really great. It's 50 years old. Crazy. $2,800 kilometers per hour. It would have insane G-forces. Understandable. Now we need A class, S1 and R class. F16L Sufa. I think I've heard of that one because I have heard of F15. If it was in Tom Cruise, then I probably know about it. I should not pre-chat. Man, the R8 V10 is like the coolest car. If I can get this IRL, I absolutely will. Which is wild. Yeah. I do not even know how a human body can handle it. Yeah, I know about planes. I know that Boeing and stuff go like 1300 kilometers an hour as well. But jets are crazy. Aria 6 A1 2021. Yeah, that car is really cool. V10 is also like, this car is really close to me. I've seen it a lot in like movies like Iron Man and stuff. This car is like such a classic one. The new one, Spider, it's great. It's modular, but I don't really like it. This is the OG. This is amazing. Like, just look at it. We needed an S2 now. Usually at around 70%. I see. So you're studying for like getting into plane engineering, or what are you planning to do? We have done an S2. We need an S1.
You just wanna make me
That. Is it like a faster plane, or is it like a small plane? Common plane and flight school? Oh, it's like that tiny one, right? Like 230. Yeah, I've seen it. Like my friends who are training to become a pilot, they keep posting about them flying a plane. So it should probably be in the same class of plane, so I understand. Friendly plane at start, yeah, fair enough. Clutch, what are you doing right now? Did you get the golden wristband? Don't worry about it. I actually enjoyed it. That's why I stream, for the rants and stuff. And good night. Can I unlock the wristband? What are you missing? Holy downforce. This car is amazing. Okay, 800 more pounds. I see. Yeah, I am at Legends Island. 5
I'm
second
not a kid.
difference.
You just posted a faster lap. Dare to push it even more?
This car is so good for this. $111. Top 42%. And this car is like kind of maxing out. It can definitely go a lot faster. I haven't even unlocked this, bruh. I'm back at 1.3 million. It's so easy to make money. 1.6 million. Okay, so I guess we are just missing this now. So DCBA. Let's do the S2 first, then DCBA. C-class. Alright, that was the last stop. Time attack. Now we need to do the quarter miles and stuff. So this is the Ito half mile, and we have not done A, S1, R, D, C, B, A, S1, and R.
The best starts use launch control, by the way. Hold the handbrake, some people call it the e-brake, I know. Get your revs up, and on green, release the handbrake and go.
Arrived at your destination.
Alright, bye bye, Clutch.
Arrived at your destination.
You can hear drag meet in a convoy, by the way. We all get thrown into a leaderboard together. To see who's the best, of course.
Arrived at your destination. 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 Arrived at your destination.
You ever get the impression that you can match it? Imprint, ultraviolet light, see the watermark, instinct, blow the light, see the tire marks. Best case, you'll get a score that's so legendary. Worst case, you'll lose the race. Duck down, stay like a slimbo. Open face, scatter for your cross, you can window. Nice moves, set the hands, you watch the sorcery. Black rules, in a pretty like a fortress.
Arrived. Arrived at your destination. arrived at your destination.
Prove you're realistic. Vibes there, fly through the air with much grace. Found hope, tell them we're sharing the same space. Over the top rope like Nassim. Chin bone hitting the canvas, that was the last scene. How strong, that's how dangerous.
You've arrived.
Raw days.
You've arrived at your destination. You've arrived at your arrived at your destination. arrived at your arrived at your destination. Arrived at your destination.
And we are going to be done. This was the last part that we needed to try. Horizon Life is completed. There we
Setting
go.
laps and setting trends. You've come.
Damn. I'll try to do this off stream. Try to do this off stream. Link skills, guys. If anybody wants to help me do these, I'll need another person. So please join me in. And Horizon promo is gonna take time. Festival playlist will take time. I'll try out the Trailblazers. Speed zone and speed traps again. Trying out. I think these things I'll just leave to the AI thing. But and Horizon Play, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea like how to get these. Bonus boards I'll try. And for cross country racing, what are we missing? We did not do the Titan. Bro, I feel super sleepy. I'm not doing it right now. So we'll complete this. These three things, I'll get the AI to do it. So I'll do this tomorrow, do these three tomorrow. Yeah, that's about it. It's 3 a.m. It's time for me to sleep as well. All right, yeah, I think this is where I'll wrap up the stream. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow either, so I will be streaming at 2 p.m. IST. Anyways, until then, bye bye.